Do you prefer more cash or CPF when you sell your property? What happened to your money after you sell your flat in Singapore? Must you refund your CPF saving used for housing when you sell your home? Hi, my name is Dave. Welcome to the first episode of my series Asset Investment Progression, in short, #AIP by Dave. Here I will be guiding you in uncovering tips and tricks and clever moves to take around the property market. So for today's episode, we will look into the CPF and its accrued interest and how it will affect you. Most homeowners expect to make a profit after they offload their property in the buoyant market. However, many may not realize that after paying off their mortgages, not all the remaining sales proceeds may be available to them as cash that they can use immediately. While CPF has helped many Singaporeans fulfill their home ownership dreams, those who use it will have to refund the principal withdrawal plus accrued interest to their CPF account after the sale. Hence, in this episode, you will learn how the CPF accrued interest work and what difference it makes to your sales proceed. But before we do that, it will be beneficial for us to have a better understanding of the CPF in general. The CPF is a key pillar of Singapore's social security system. It helps Singapore citizens and permanent residents set aside funds to build a strong foundation for retirement. This means to say that the main goal of CPF is to help you save up for your retirement. Any CPF fund utilized for buying a property will reduce the amount available for your retirement. This is why you are required to refund the amount that you have used, plus the interest occurred on this amount when you sell your home. So if you are tapped into your CPF for a down payment or to service your housing loan, you will need to refund the principal amount you took from your CPF account plus accrued interest. And this is currently at 2.5% compounded yearly. And this interest amount is equal to what you would have earned had you kept the money in your account. Now that we have understand the need to pay back the CPF with accrued interest after you utilize them, let's dive into the calculation of the repayment, the principal amount used plus accrued interest. We all know that Singaporeans love the ideas of a mortgage-free life, but is it a good idea to fully pay it out with your CPF? Let's find out. Here is a simple calculation. John and Sue bought a HDB flat for 400,000 10 years ago and had utilized all their CPF to pay for the house. Fast forward to 2022, now they sold their place for 500,000. How much cash proceed do you think they will get? The answer is negative 12,000. How can that be? Because of this large amount of accrued interest, they must return back to the CPF account. As you can see, the accrued interest for 400,000 in 10 years is 112,000. This means to say, if John and Sue wanted to have any cash proceed after selling their HDB, they must sell their unit for more than 512,000. However, for older flats, it may be harder to sell above 512,000 and they may instead incur more losses. So, are there any ways for homeowners to not have unexpectedly higher accrued interest? Well, one simplest way is to utilize more cash instead of CPF during payment. This way, not only can you avoid the accrued interest eating into your cash proceed, but have a forced saving through using more cash for your mortgages and allow you to keep your CPF to work in favor for your retirement. And you can have an emergency mortgage fund if you have to stop contributing to a CPF due to any reason. But if you are already in the same situation as John and Sue, you may choose to reverse the effect by selling off this older HDB flat and finding a newer property. This way, you can reset the whole process. Always plan your finances well, especially when it comes to your property matters. We don't encourage overcommitting. Instead, deep analysis and planning are important for all our clients. To conclude, always find out how much of the accrued interest can eat into your sales proceed. Homeowners must also take other expenses such as seller stamp duty, agent's commission into consideration. Any amount you refund to your CPF can be used to finance your next home or retirement. Knowing the amount will better allows you to plan for your finances and decide whether to sell your house or not. That said, there's a way to reduce the amount you need to refund to your CPF account, thereby increasing your sales proceed. You can do so by making a voluntary housing refund to your CPF account and subsequently use cash as much as possible to pay for your home loan installment for the remainder of your loan tenure. In any ways, reach out to me today for a discussion if you want to better understand how you can utilize your CPF. You will be surprised at the insights that you will pick up during this one-to-one meetup. So stay tuned for the next episode of #AIP by Dave. Cheers and bye!